Other than that, I'll be doing that stream at 8 o'clock tonight. It looks like a first-person explorer type of game, so it definitely looked interesting. One of those more atmospheric, possibly a walkie simulator, but I'll find out when I play it. And but I'll be back later. You guys have a good day.
Take it easy, man.
See you later,
But
Chris.
I have to do the obligatory.
I'm fucking old.
Oh, he took a shot before he left.
Hell.
He took a shot on the way out.
You guys, I'm going home.
Oh my God, he took a shot on the way
Can you hear
out.
me now?
Yes, we can hear
Yes.
Move to the hard line.
you now.
Good.
Wait,
I gotta
there.
reset my wireless router. I gotta reset my wireless router, man.
okay. What the heck? Yo, he took a shot on the way out. All right, that's cool. All right, so with that being said, I need to. All right, hold on, New Gaming Order. All right, now the next topic that I did want to touch on was this Mighty Number 9. Mighty Number
Crap.
9. I am.
Ass crap.
What have
Wait,
you
wait,
played
did you
it?
play it? Who
Hold
played
on.
it? Everyone played it?
No, hold on. Give me 1 second. Go Ken. I'm gonna let you talk on it real quick as I pull up the information.
Yeah, but so you know what sucks? And it may not be as good as Mega Man. I haven't got to play it yet. I feel like it's getting crap reviews and a lot of crap from
It's
everyone.
like the expectations.
based off of the expectations of release dates and all the delays. And I do see where there's some justification that you had 3 years of development, you delayed the game 4 times. It is a 2D platformer, and for the graphics to come out the way it did and to have frame rate issues doesn't make any sense when people put all the money into it. I get that.
Yeah.
But because of all of that, I think that's what really made this game suck. But I didn't get to play it yet, and I don't know that it sucks. I might like it. And you need to understand that the game is only $20. And the fact that the game is only $20, it's throwaway. $20 is nothing. You spend $20 on food, or ordering lunch. You just probably spend $40.
No,
Most of
but
us are going to
what
spend
about
40
the
bucks a
ones
day
that-
buying lunch and dinner.
But what about the ones that backed it for all that money?
Oh no, I feel bad for
the
that.
$60 guys. You know what I mean? Like those guys got screwed.
But you know what? Those people should not gave $60. The game was going to be $20 from the get go. They should have just donated the $20 to get the game. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can no. You no.
Yeah, that's the wrong answer, man.
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm
because
saying-
I feel bad because this makes Kickstarter look bad. You know what I mean? And
It
in a
does.
Fune
Kickstarter,
san, man.
Indiegogo, yes.
Yo, I'm
It-
like,
it,
yeah, go ahead.
let me get in on this because you know what. If I was the head of Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and I see some shit like this, you know what? Moving forward, new corporate policy, no game developer or whatever indie game developers could come on here. How are you going to have something that's been in development for 3 years, delayed it 4 times? On day one, when they first launched the Kickstarter program, the Kickstarter funding spree, did they say upon release the game is going to be $20? I don't think so.
Yeah.
The people who donated like 60, 100, 250, whatever, then they come out with this shit. It's only like 20 hours long and
I'm sorry.
no. And this is coming from someone who's tied to the Mega Man franchise.
Yeah, I think this might have discredited him.
Yeah. You just no. Just saying. Well, you shouldn't have. No. Let's be an adult about this. Come on, let's be an adult.
The game is only $20.
Yeah, but my thing is, okay, I just backed Bloodstain, right?
Maybe you should go get your money back.
Now I saw the gameplay trailer and stuff, and it looks. Takuma, did you see it?
Yes.
Okay, which video? Did you see? Which video?
All the videos, all the gameplay.
Did you see the most recent one?
No,
Helldivers.
Well, the most recent one looks more like a cel-shaded version of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now, the first versions, I wasn't feeling them too much. So, what I would say is, it makes me worried because, okay, creator or, the man tied to the Castlevania series since Symphony of the Night, I think that I hope he learns from what Inafune-san is now suffering. Because here's the thing, you have Mega Man that we've been waiting for the longest time. Capcom refuses to make a Mega Man game, right? They're saying that the platform shooter genre is like dead, okay? So in that, you got people fiending, doing like Tyrone Bigum's, like, you know, I need Mega Man, scratching their necks and stuff, right? Now something like this comes along, and you know, Capcom messed up, number one. Number two, that demo that they made using the Unreal Engine with the lighting, the very first trailer, first demo, right? The lighting looked phenomenal. You know what I mean? It looked great. And then the final product didn't look like that. Now, here's the thing. You see a lot of E3 games in the past that have done the very same thing. UFC was one of them. Remember on the Xbox 360 and PS3 how they showed Chuck Liddell fighting somebody? It was just like the vaporware, like Chuck Liddell got hit, you see his ears wiggling, the sweat and all that. And when the game came out, it looked more like the Dreamcast version of UFC, where Frank Shamrock and my cousin Gene all of a sudden got Super Saiyan on me and beat me up in that game. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wait a minute, this is not what it looked like, you know. But we as gamers, should we start having a open mind to say, hey, this is what they're aiming for, or what? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the Kickstarter, you know, aftertaste with these guys who donated all that money, they're just like, this is not what I paid for. You know, like Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, I took a chance on it. But I hope it comes out the same way, because they're showing gameplay, like they're playing it. That demo that they showed when Mighty Number 9 was first announced, that I think that's where the backers are looking for. You know, I started backing Ritual of the Night when I saw like the most recent gameplay. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, bam. But too early, and then all of a sudden they do the okie doke. That's not cool. That's not cool, you know. And I understand where they're coming from, you know. They promised something visually, but okay. If you're looking at the video now, it does look like Mega Man. It's like a cartoony version of Mega Man X, right? With that being said, I think that if you didn't see that first demo, you wouldn't have an issue, because believe it or not, I didn't see that first demo until I started seeing people giving it like the backlash. I'm like, okay, more gamers bitching and complaining. And then when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I see. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull that and put it in the Discord for you guys to see. And I wonder why it didn't pop up on here. Sorry about that, guys, because I had the video running. But yeah, go. You know, the Gokin. You know, based off all that I said, if you want to weigh in on that, you can go right ahead.
I still yet to play the game. When I play the game, I'll have a real opinion on it.
Well, they're saying too is that there's an issue with what was it? The controls. The controls aren't as responsive, and that's the biggest thing. Even if graphics.
Well, no, that's because it has a frame rate issue, right? If you hit a button and the frames are all fucked up, then of course it's gonna look like that. Controls are fucked up too.
Mighty Number 9. It's just named the freaking Astro Boy son, something like that.
Astro Boy.
He does look more like Astro Boy. He does follow more Astro Boy than it does Mega Man.
Mighty Number 9. My name is Number 9.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm thinking, okay. Matter of fact, okay. While you guys wait, I'm gonna put both videos up, so that you guys can.
No,
see.
the game looks like shit. The fire doesn't look real. The fire could have looked real. They could have done some things like the game. They made the game look too cartoony, like too cartoony. You know what I mean? It's not raw. You know, it doesn't have that raw feel.
Well, again, that's what Mega Man was, wasn't it? Like, well, Alpha Omega Sin is going in. He said, "Mighty Number 9 trailer sucks. Are fans still invested after all the drama?" Hey, it is what it is. But you know what? I don't want to support something that, you know. Damn, everybody's giving it like a whole lot of shit.
Everyone's giving it shit. I just want to take an unbiased play of the game and see if I hate it.
It's ass. I'm sorry. It's ass.
Takuma,
You have it?
You
Do you have it?
You
Can
have
can
to
send me
play
the game?
it. You have
Can
to
you send me
play
the
it
game?
first.
Can you send me the game, Takuma?
Yeah.
Got the game? No. I don't have the game.
All right. So why do you keep saying it's ass? You haven't played it yet. You might like it.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing with the frame rate stuff. There's certain things that are just unacceptable at this point.
Frame rate. Yeah, a game that takes that long and frame rate issues is unacceptable for the amount of time they had. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, because the thing is, all the delays should have made sure that the product, like the expectations, go higher as it gets delayed. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So, Playboy, what are your thoughts?
It's trash and garbage.
Well, what
Next.
I don't know if I want to take the risk because I love Mega Man. I love Mega Man. The Mega Man X series was the best. Like
Alex.
you know. But here's my thing. You know, as a credible podcast show, we can't say it's ass until we play it. My thing.
And
is,
I'm not saying it's ass.
my thing is, I'm just trying to respond to the backlash. Like, you know, can we understand where the backers are coming from?
Good. I want you to do a podcast, and when your ass start bleeding out, start calling me.
Well, you know what? Going forward, I'm gonna make sure. But you see, I gotta make sure that the donations are in order. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't want to take the bullet, and then. But you know what? Here's my thing too. Just like with movies, like movies, some people give it a bad review. Like, okay, Central Intelligence. Like me and my girl went to see it last week, right?
Trash.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was funny. No, I thought it was funny. I thought
I'm gonna have to sit back and watch it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the last X-Men. I haven't catch up on movies.
Well, that X-Men movie,
Apocalypse was garbage.
Yeah, it was whack. It was whack.
He says garbage.
Oh, that was garbage, bro. Like, come on.
Oh my god.
You know, like, there's some reviews that are legit. You know what I mean? But reading some of the comments, T-Risk, it's only $20, but you have to consider that Bloodborne, God of War, and Salt Sanctuary are 20 or less right now. Makes sense.
We gotta talk about God of War. I never played any of the God of War, but next one they coming out with, I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like,
no. You know what? Here's the thing, though. Some people like it, some people don't like it because it's a straying away from the gameplay that made it established. You know what I mean? That whole Shadow of Colossus, Lords of Shadow, Ninja Gaiden style gameplay. Now it's that over the shoulder. They're trying to go for some darker, epic look for it, but that's for another podcast. But T-Risk also says, believe me, I like this game. I'm aware that initially it was a PC game with the graphical limitations of a PS3 download game, but it's not. That's not enough. 3 years later, things change.
All right, so here's the deal. When I get Mighty number 9, I'll stream it today.
$20. My
you
thing
get Mighty
is,
number 9, and you say it's crap. I want your IP address.
and what if we say it's?
Why you want my? Wait, hold on. Why do you want my IP address?
Why
you want my IP address?
I don't think.
You can't do anything. Listen, you can't do. Takuma. I'll give you my IP address, and I guarantee you can't do shit to me, bro.
Well, T-Risk also says.
You know what? I'll do you a bigger favor. I'll even do you a bigger favor. I'll open up the RDP port on my router for you, and I'll let you see if you can do some shit. Let's see how good you are.
And Takuma, that was a test question right there.
I know it is. Yeah, I know.
So if you understood half of that, okay,
yes.
But
yeah,
okay then.
I understood.
Unbelievable.
If you want it, I'll do it for you. I'll even give you a link, my friend. I'll give you a link. I want to see how much.
All right.
I'll give you a DNS link to my router. Okay, I'll give you a DNS link to my router, and I want to see you destroy my network and my computers. I want to see you do it.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for that very first video so I can do a compare and contrast.
Well, so part of the problem was they developed on Unreal 3 first, and I think they changed the engine in year 2 of development.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it if anybody can assist, because they're saying it looked very different. Like,
all right, Garvin, there you go.
All right, so Mighty number 9 is getting streamed today.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but like I'm trying to find that first video so you guys can check it. But from a distance, like if you're not looking at graphics, like it does look like Mega Man, but it probably feels.
Okay, the girl's name is what's her name? Freaking, it's similar to Roll, but her name is different.
Well, it's pretty much the spiritual successor, but
I'm like, why would you even rip?
Well, so look.
Mega
Here's
Man?
the thing. Here's the
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
Here's the thing for people, and this is what I could see happening, right? And I'm not going to talk about this anymore than other than this, all right? I think the concept that Inafune was going for, it seems good. I think with all the backlash, it can only get better, right? Because it has a potential of being hardcore like Mega Man X and still be kid friendly like Mega Man. If they flesh out the story a little bit more and they make some anime and not like the kiddie looking anime, but some real Japanese anime looking stories or mangas to go with the series and really amp it up, I think he can do a lot with it.
okay,
Right? And that's how I feel about it. I feel like from this blunder, a supposed blunder, I think it's based off anybody, based off of user to user. I actually like platformers, but based off of this, I think it can only get better, right?
I'm pretty sure the PC version can get mods and stuff.
No,
too.
right. But what I'm saying is that it's very hard to follow a game like Mega Man and not exactly copy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
for him to try to make it just a little bit different, it's very important. I think it's very important that it failed if it failed. I don't know if it failed. I didn't play it yet, but I think it's very important that it did fail first for it to be very successful in the long run.
Now, T-Risk was saying it's still Unreal 3.
Okay, so yeah, all right, yeah. So I thought they were gonna make. I read somewhere where they were making a switch in the platform or something like that because of that. Because Unreal 3 is obviously the older platform, but
yeah,
like I said,
and it could have been like, let's say they decide to do it on the most recent version of the engine, it might have delayed it even further. You know what I mean? Like that could have been another, obstacle. And T-Risk is saying the stages or the cryogen stage, in the frozen area, and then the other stage, one of the battle rooms. Besides that, also noted down to the devs. Helicopter phase, boss 2. Interesting. Well, remains to be seen because I'm a big fan of the Mega Man style or Contra. Like, the funny thing is, I think that the genres that we look at, or I look at, I can only speak for myself here, is, I don't know what it is with the developers or what's going on with the gamers. Like, they don't see profit in it anymore, and then they're stuck. I mean, I think with more money and resource time, but a lot of people are also saying that Inafune had too many things going on at one time. You know what I mean? Which might have affected the quality of the game. But then again, it sounds like excuses are being made. You had people paying you, and what happens? Do they get their money back if they don't like it? No.
Nope.
So it's what it is. Now here's the thing: for the consoles, it's a digital download only, correct? Or their physical.
No,
disc?
I think they might have physical disc for the thing.
Because I know Bloodstain is gonna have physical disc and everything, but I went for the Steam version so I can play it wherever on my laptop and desktop. But still, man, I so wanted the game to be a success, and I was gonna wait for initial reviews and everything, but considering some other podcasts have more favor than we do and they get review copies and everything, we're gonna try and get that squared away for the company. So with that being said, let's look at T-Risk. It's too many things at once. Red Ash, Recore. Oh, Inafune is working on Recore also, huh?
Yeah, he's the producer of Recore.
What's that?
It's like the E3
Takuma,
game.
you don't know what? Have you been following my Xbox news? What? Recore is that mix of Bionic Commando, Metroid, and what was that? Bionic Commando, Metroid, Castlevania. Like it's supposed to be that new thing. And I remember shout out to K-Simi. He's like, he wasn't interested in it. I'm like, if you look deeper, you probably would like the game. I'm pretty
Sorry,
sure.
you cut out. Either my mic cut out. I ain't hear a word you just said.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Have I been following your That's what I got last. So.
Yeah, well, Recore is like a mix of Metroid, Bionic Commando, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night, or like Tomb Raider, kind of, you know.
Oh, okay.
And I remember that one of our podcasts, I think it was when we were talking about the E3 stuff, and Kasimi, shout out to him, was like he wasn't too interested, or it didn't really appeal to him. But if you knew what the game was aiming for, it's only a $40 title. Right, it has like cartoon graphics and everything, and it kind of you can tell Inafune has some influence on it. Now confirming, because I'm like that. I saw something stating that Inafune was doing all these projects. I didn't realize Recore was one of them, and you can kind of tell. It's like, man, when you spread too thin, the quality of your work seems to suffer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now,
and I'm not getting up to Nintendo and Metro. I do believe there will be another Metro one day. I'm not getting up on it.
Well, if it was like Recore, like in terms of like the third person stuff, I think that would be cool too. And shout out to Shinwar. I'm in the dentist's office in the chair while watching the podcast. How boss is that? Ew. Well, thank you for supporting Shin to the wall. All right, so we're not gonna draw that topic out for too long, but considering Mighty Number 9,
how you could type all that, Shinwar, in a chair?
Well, he about to be out though. They're gonna get him with the Novocaine. All right, so
Novocaine.
All right. Yeah. But shout out to T-Risk for providing some information on Mighty Number 9. Thank you so much. We're gonna bring this topic to an end, but leave your comments below. Rate, comment, subscribe. Do you think
I wonder, with all the comments all over the web, I want to know how many people actually bought the game and not just listened to the IGN review,
exactly,
the GameStop
exactly.
review. Like I get that you go buy reviews. We go buy reviews before we buy games, but again, it's like music. It's like anything. It's like women music or anything else. Everyone has a different taste for something, right? So
it's like film critics. Film critics always be going in on movies, and you're sitting there like.
But most film critics,
I'm still going to see Ghostbusters. I don't care.
Film critics still go see the movie, and I'm gonna go see Ghostbusters. But that's what I mean. Like,
both yous, give me your damn nerd card right now.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to add something. T-Risk says that if you get the next gen or PC version of Mighty Number 9, the performance is slightly better. So that's something to bear in mind also. So
yeah, but who's still playing PS3 and
you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Me, I'm playing Ace Combat Infinity right now. So
who's still like? Here's my thing. WWE still making games for freaking 360 and PS3. Stop it. That's like, okay, it's done. It's over. Time to move on to the next consoles. Like, Jesus. But with that being said, New Gaming Order, we are gonna go into intermission. For those who are watching live, stay tuned as we pull up our next topic. Peace.
Sure.